For a minute or two, she stood looking at the house and wondering what to do next, when suddenly a footman came out of the wood. Alice went timidly up to the door and knocked. At the moment the door of the house opened, and a large plate came skimming out, straight at the footman's head. The door led right into a large kitchen, which was full of smoke from one end to the other. The cook was leaning over the fire stirring a large cauldron which seemed to be full of soup. Alice, a little timidly, said, "Please, would you tell me?" She was not sure whether it was good manners for her to speak first. "Why is your cat grins like that?" "It's a Cheshire cat," said the Duchess, "and that's why. Pig!" The Duchess began nursing her child again, singing a sort of lullaby to it as she did so, and giving it a violent shake at the end of every line. While the Duchess sang the second verse of the song, she kept tossing the baby violently up and down, and the poor little thing howled. "Here, you may nurse it a bit, if you like," the Duchess said to Alice, flinging the baby at her as she spoke. "I must go and get ready to play croquet with the Queen," and she hurried out of the room. Alice caught the baby with some difficulty, as it was a pear-shaped little creature. She carried it out into the open air, thinking that if she didn't take the child away with her, it would be killed by them in a day or two. But she begins to think to herself when it grunted so violently. She looked down into its face. She started to think it was neither more nor less than a pig, so she set the little creature down. She was a little startled by seeing the Cheshire cat sitting on a bough of a tree a few yards off. The cat only grinned when it saw Alice. It looked good-natured, she thought. Still, it had very long claws and a great many teeth, so she felt that it ought to be treated with respect. She asked the cat, "What sort of people live about here?" The cat explains. The people living there were all men, such as the haters and the March hare. She had not gone much farther before she came in sight of the house of the March hare. She thought it must be the right house because the chimneys were shaped like ears and the roof was thatched with fur. Then Alice raised herself to about 2 feet high. Even then she walked up towards it rather timidly, saying to herself, "Suppose it should be raving mad after all. I almost wish I had gone to see the hatter instead."